Hi there, Janet Fritz here for Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. This is day 2, and we are using this beautiful sketch that Jen Schow did for Hip Kit Club. And this is a little different for me. It's not typically my style, but I really liked it, and I really enjoy stepping out of my comfort zone and trying different things. So I'm super happy to be playing along with this particular sketch. So I have these 4 photos of my grandson in the bathtub. There is nothing showing in the photos that we should be covering. It's just his head because we are taking pictures of his crazy mohawk hair. And you know, you got to do that with all little kids at some point. And this was just before he got his hair cut pretty short. So it was a little bit of fun for us. He had no clue what was going on, but we enjoyed it. And so I just have these cute photos of him and his little face and his hair, and I'm using these frames. I think these are from Dear Lizzie, possibly from She's Magic, but I could be wrong on that. But they are Dear Lizzie. So um, they are just fun little frames in different sizes, and in the layout it actually has 5 frames all in the same size, but I needed to do 4 frames in different sizes to accommodate my photos. And so I just put my photos under there, glued them down, and then trimmed off the excess. And then I decided to ink them up with some ink from Catherine Pooler, and I think I am using Mint to Be, but I can't be certain of that because I did this quite a while ago getting ready for this hop. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Meant to Be. And I just inked the 2 frames that had the white edges so that they would pop a little bit off of this paper. The paper is from Elle Studio. It's a really old paper. I don't even know the name of it, but it says stuff on the background that says best friend, loved, forever cheerful, choose joy, always there, has a giving heart, one of a kind, loves surprises, beautiful, caring, just all kinds of little words. And they are in all of the colors that work well with these photos, in the yellows, and there's actually a purple and red and mint green and a more teal color. I am just inking up the edge with I believe this is Tiara ink, and I really love that color. I like the yellows that are a little more on the orangey side. And then I pulled out this stamp set. This is from Tim Holtz. It's a cling foam stamp from his Ideology collection. It's called Block Upper. And I don't have a video footage of me actually stamping it because for some reason I didn't have the camera turned on, or I lost the footage. I'm not really 100% sure. So I'm just kind of recreating how I lined it up on my stamp block. My stamp block was lined up with my cutting pad underneath there, and then I can see right through it to line up the stamps, and then I just left a spot for that first T because I'm going to have to stamp that after the fact. So there it is, actually stamped on my layout, and then I hand wrote crazy hair on either side of it, so it says crazy bath time hair. And then I am just looking for the center of each one of those photo frames so that I can pierce above it, and I am going to do a little bit of hand stitching, and I'm just using a back stitch, and I'm using a piercing tool from Amy Tan, and I am using a mouse pad. So if you stick a mouse pad underneath it and then use your piercing tool, it doesn't have to be this piercing tool, it can even be a thumbtack, but if you pre-pierce the paper, it's a little bit easier on your hands when you are doing stitching. And this particular ruler it's a really cheap ruler, just a few dollars, and it is made by, is a centering ruler made by the See-Through Ruler Company, and it does have some holes in it. And so I just used that as a piercing guide. Now the holes are like every ½ inch, and if I was doing anything that had a curve on it, I would need to make them closer together. And in fact, I did every ½ inch, and then I just moved the ruler up by a ¼ inch so that I could pierce again. And so all of my little holes are a ¼ inch apart. So there, on the magic of YouTube, they are all done. And then I'm using this glue, it is just glue dots, and I'm using that to hold down these bows. Now bows on a boy layout, I'm not sure if it works. I'm not a bow person anyway, but I thought this was a good way to get them used up. And the bows are not going on him. They are the bows hanging, holding the frames up. So that made sense to me. And then I am doing some piercing along the bottom edge, and I am going to stitch there and add another bow and a couple little foam hearts. And I'm going to add a few other foam hearts up by the title, and that's pretty much going to do it for this layout. There's not a lot more to it. If you have questions or comments, you can leave those down below, but I would highly encourage you to check out all of the other ladies that are playing along today with Christy's Beautiful Life and her 30 days of sketches. So I am trying to play along all month, and I know there's a bunch of other ladies playing along for the month as well. You will find links down in the description box down below so that you can check out everybody who's playing for the day. And let's see here. I know Christy's playing every day because it is her challenge. This is her 7th time doing this. She normally does it in, let's see, March, June, and October, I believe. And so there is tons of inspiration. If you are interested in playing along with any of this series or the past series, there is a link down in my description box to the Facebook group where you can look up there's an album for each one of the series. You can go find all of the sketches for that particular month. And so you have tons of inspiration there to go and check out. So hopefully that is exciting to you, and you can find some inspiration from the layouts that are shared today and throughout the rest of this month. And I hope you have a great day. So I'm just adding these last few bits of foam dots or foam hearts, and I'm not really going to add any journaling to this because the name of the title says it all. There's not a whole lot more to say. I'm just going to add a date, and that's going to pretty much do it. Close-ups are going to be coming up in just a few moments, so stick around for those. And don't forget, you can like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'd really appreciate that, and I would really appreciate a thumbs up if you don't mind hitting the thumbs up button down below either. And go and leave the other ladies a little bit of love as well. If you have questions or comments, leave them down below. I will get back to you as quickly as possible, and I hope you have a great day. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye now.